Want to know how to keep thieves out of your house or car? Well, some concerned citizens and local law enforcement met today to discuss that very topic. Fox 7's Alex Villarreal has information you need to know.
Jenny, these criminals are talking to each other, exchanging ideas, and that's why it's so important for residents to get involved in their neighborhood crime watch.
Some pretend to be landscapers or painters, hired to do service work.
You see somebody with painting material or a mowing crew, you think they're there to actually do work.
When Ronnie Carlson first installed his surveillance cameras, he thought he might be paranoid.
A few houses in my neighborhood had gotten broken into. My neighbor across the street and 2 houses down. And I just kind of put them up for peace of mind and security.
He's like most of us.
I've always been kind of person, it wouldn't happen to me.
But it did happen. Luckily, though, his cameras caught everything.
It caught him, a good picture of his face. It caught him actually coming through my fence, and it caught his orange Chevy Aveo hatchback.
He used the images to create flyers.
It worked. The following day, they caught the guy. He actually was running from the cops and ran into a tree.
We had a very scary break-in.
During this neighborhood crime meeting, community members and local law enforcement discussed ways on how to harden your home. The first and probably most obvious is to install a security system. Keep the landscaping around your house neat and trim. An obstructed front yard is like an open invitation to a crook. Make sure your cars and trucks are clean without anything of value inside. Work trucks with power tools in the back are another favorite.
Anytime that you have community watch members, things of that nature, it works kind of like as a force multiplier. You've got that many more eyes, that many more people that are kind of patrolling, putting us exactly where we need to be.
Officer Tabor White with APD says when you're spending time outside, keep an eye out for anything suspicious because you're going to be the most familiar with the neighborhood.
To be able to detain somebody, we need a legitimate reason, at least reasonable suspicion that they're up to something, that there's a possibility that they're committing a crime.
That means when you call 911, give as many details as possible. And if you want to check out crime in your area, crimelab.com and the police department's Crime Viewer websites are helpful.
Just getting out and then noticing odd things around your neighborhood. If it doesn't fit in, tell people. Call the cops, call 311, call 911, whatever it is, just to get the word out.
If you want to know what's happening next door or across the street, but you can't afford a surveillance system, that's where those websites will come in handy. They're free and available for anyone to use.